Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. He's in here! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
France have a free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, a breakthrough already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's away! Thuram! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's straight offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chouameni gets across and deals with it. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Fofana. Mbappe. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram gets his final warning.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Rabiot. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 30 minutes gone. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Olise. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Olise. Chouameni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fofana. And he's played it back.
Modern football.
Great chance! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that?
Mbappe! Olise proves too strong. Olise cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Thuram. France are looking to break at pace. Mbappe. Olise. Now Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Thuram. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there's the end of the first half.
France are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
France head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Chouameni, Fofana. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fofana, Thuram. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And he's quick to snatch it back. Chouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. Olise. And he cuts out the supply. Olise.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Koundé makes the interception. Mbappe. Hernandez. Upamecano. That has ended up in no man's land. Olise being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Koundé. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Rabiot. Olise. Dembele. And the shot! Dembele gets flagged offside.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 25.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele has it in a wide position. He's in a great position.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
They've got a
19.
healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Changement en cours.
Keeper has taken decisive action, and he will now the finish! France have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni, Mbappe wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. France perhaps contemplating their next decent hit! Mbappe fiddles it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Barcola. And there's green grass ahead of him. Has a go! Oh, that's a waste.
France certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Le numéro 6. Le numéro 14.
And he's intervened well there. Thuram. Koulibaly.
Might want to be careful there.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nkunku. Koundé. Nkunku. Konate. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find. And here's Thuram. Hernandez. Camavinga. Konate. And he's had it nicked away. Nkunku. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Koulibaly. 2 minutes to be added on. And time is up. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rabiot.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
You can never be short of runners into space.
It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And he's had it nicked away. Olise! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Olise has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Thuram. Kante gets over and intercepts. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Chip through. Driving on and making good progress. In with a header! Harmlessly behind. Koundé gathers from the goal kick. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! France! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Danger averted for now. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And now the breakaway. Olise. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And that's another good win of the ball. Has a look up and drives it forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Dembele? Oh, it's Dembele. Decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mignon gets rid without sophistication. It's a sweet ball that. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Goes in for the header! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under... And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Olise! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Played with speed from back to front. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he was quick to react.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is Conte. Picked up, has a goal! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
France get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. Dembele is looking to set free a runner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pressing high and with purpose, fiddles it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Le numéro 7, le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 25, le numéro 20.
He's not got that quite right. And smartly reclaimed. Thuram. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Nkunku. Conte, well read, and the danger is averted. Koundé gets it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe! Colomboani looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, no joy this time.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe.
Kolo Muani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pinches it off him. France are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, it's Dembele. Caught offside that time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 12, le numéro 5, le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 2, le numéro 3, Digne.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's that, the end. France were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you just... There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great hit! In for the pieces! Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, a very decent attempt. It's gone out for a throw-in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Olise, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pinches it off him. France still without a single shot on target. Saliba. Chouameni. And it's Rabiot. Saliba cuts it out. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Dembele. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dembele carries the ball down the right. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Rabiot. He's not got that quite right. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And it's Rabiot. Dembele. Chance to shoot now. Can he finish? Goal! France! And France are in front.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
No, it's not getting there. Deftly away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rabiot. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Olise. Now it's Mbappe. No, again there's no way through.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Mbappe. Koundé. Dembele. And we hit half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Chers spectateurs, nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola. Si vous avez un billet...
And we're underway again.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he was quick to react.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Olise, he might be in here, and the shot! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hernandez gets it clear. Chouameni. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, Red, nice interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. 60 minutes played.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 550.
That is good alertness. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 11, le numéro 13.
And here's Nkunku.
Le numéro 20.
Oh, great ball. Thuram!
Le numéro 6.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 14.
And it's Rabiot. Olise, that is a great pick out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Attention, changement.
France choosing to make the first change. Colomboani. Camavinga thinks one through. That's good vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga played into space out wide. That is lovely. Camavinga closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's played forward. Oh, that's ambitious.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Nkunku. And here's Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Thuram. Now he's off and running. Konate.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's picked out the run. Konate has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Colomboani chasing after it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Konate. He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. That's been cut out, well played.
De temps additionnel.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's the hit! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Colomboani! And one more try! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Konate. And the referee brings it to a close. France were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Referee's given a throw. Can he get onto this? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, terrible pass. Dembele. Now that's well seen too. Nkunku. Conte. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Olise! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Olise, Kante does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. Done delicately.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Dembele. Floated through. Thuram. He's got away. Mbappe, real chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rabiot. Olise. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! Nkunku. Ball played for Dembele. Oh, delightful ball. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Hoisted in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Olise. Rabiot.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Conte. Played out to the right. There will be a throw-in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Thuram. Rabiot. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Chouameni. Olise. And it's Dembele. He's found a way past. Rabiot. And that is expertly dealt with. Nicely spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Olise. Some really good ball movement. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's Rabiot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is Conte. And here's Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Olise. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Conte. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, that has not gone well. Now he's off and running. And smartly reclaimed.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Chouameni.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72
Thuram is in a really good position out wide. Saliba cuts it out. Rabiot. And here's Thuram. Chip through. That's good vision. Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rabiot.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted. And now the breakaway. Well, they've got it again. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Saliba gets across and deals with it. Can he latch on to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Thuram, and there's green grass ahead. He's had a hit! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Le numéro 20, le numéro 11, le numéro 9, le numéro 13, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 7, le numéro 25, le numéro 12, le numéro 6, le numéro 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between it.
There's the hit! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the...
Oh, what has happened? Bakula! Kolumwani wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Mbappe hits one! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then. Dembele. And here's Barcola.
Oh, really well played.
Dembele. Kante cuts it out. Thuram. Thuram! That has been cut short. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle. And when you want...
Real chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. And he welcomes it in. Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Conte. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that was never going to make it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
Mbappe gets through on his own. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And here's Thuram. France are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Koundé deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram. Oh, it's just a little long. Thuram is herring after that one. Rabiot. Thuram threads one in. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. Terrific save by Manuel. And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. Nice control. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe. And it's Rabiot.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, red, nice interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Thuram. Olise. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mignon can pick that up. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi de vous signaler que des informations sur le trafic viennent de s'afficher sur l'écran géant.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcola. Rabiot. Thuram. That has ended up in no man's land. He could be in here. Thuram. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Koundé. And it's Dembele.
He's played him through.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Thuram.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He can run onto that. Rabiot is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he was alert to it. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Could be danger here. Koundé getting this one clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Can he put it away? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Le numéro 11, le numéro 9, le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 7, le numéro 12, le numéro 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Olise, Nkunku. The ball has bounced loose now. Camavinga, now it's Mbappe. Koundé cuts out the pass. That'll be a throw-in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That is good alertness. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Konate makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Olise gets his pass away. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Olise. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, that's been intercepted. Kolomuani. It's run loose here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Elise ploughing through the middle. Kamavinga. Oh, that's well spotted. Keeper's got good distance on that.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Colomboani. Rabiot promptly onto that, and that is that. That's been cut out, well played. Nkunku. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17. Pour le remplacer,
90 minutes gone
le numéro
and
4.
nothing between them
Changement
still.
en cours.
He won't be happy with that one.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, it's come loose. And here's Nkunku. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He's got to be in here. There's the hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
France have taken the lead. He's found a way through. Nkunku. And here's Colomboani. Colomboani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's lost his man here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, it rattles the bar. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Kamavinga. And he's intervened well there. Nkunku. Barcola. Conte. We've reached the midway point in extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Attention, changement.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Koundé, Upamecano. Kamavinga, that's played into space. Klaus calmly anticipates. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Oh, no joy this time. Nkunku. Colomboani. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. Can he finish? Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
He's got full. And the lead stays intact, just. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a little off target.
Mbappe, whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Konate. Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mbappe. Camavinga. France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that is as far as it goes. France have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Elise taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.